Okay, so I've got a new microphone and set up, so you're just gonna have to bear with me as I try and figure out the audio. But for now, basically a big turtle deck. Yeah, you heard me right. Today we are looking at a Tirtouga deck, and I've explored a few options already. Some decks out of Japan, some decks I've built myself, and ultimately landed on this one. This one reminds me of Zorak Garbodor. If you remember those good old days, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But as you can see on the list, we are merely just attacking with Garbodor and coming in the late game with Tirtouga for big KOs. That's really where Tirtouga's gonna nicely fit in terms of a deck. And also does give Zorak a single prize out without having to use Darmanitan, which I think is really cool. So I just thought I'd go for it. It just brings you back to the good old days, so why the hell not? Also, why are you here? I did not put you in the deck, but okay. Whatever rocks that old boat of yours. I know that area is lovely, but you don't need to show me it. I think I'm just going to get this and end my turn. We've got Cyrano, so we can just absolutely pop off next turn. Bro, Cyrano and Zorak is like a match made in heaven, man. I love it so much. Right, there's a Dreepy down as they do attach to it. So as a quick refresher as well, a Tirtouga does 30 damage for each item in your discard pile. And of course, it's very reminiscent of the old Trashalanch Garbodor. But there's a big difference. There's been a tool card errata, meaning tool cards which used to count as items now don't. So although there is a 30 damage modifier, there is still some sort of balancing going on there because tool cards aren't a part of it. But like, that's gonna stop it. Also, item card, basic Pokemon, hard to find, no nest ball. Either way, I'm gonna get myself a Reshiram down now. And no, this deck doesn't play any Darmanitan. We're not going for any bench sniping. We're just going for straight Zorak. And what happens, happens. You know what I mean? Let's get 2 Zoraks. I was gonna say Zorak. my brain just fried there. 2 Zoraks and a Pheasant Skibbity. Let's evolve them out and just start drawing some cards. Hopefully get to a point of getting an attack off. It would be nice. And there you go. Just like that. I'm built for this, bro. Get rid of an energy. Now I really would like to get an item fossil. That's the one. I got there in the end, okay? Let me have it. We'll just throw this here. And with the inclusion of an air balloon, Zorak is just so much more reliable now. So I can just simply retreat, get attacking. This feels so much like old school Zorak. It's insane. Granted, you need that bench slot of a Reshiram to just attack, but I kind of don't mind. Yeah, this is really nice. And the quads, we do play quad Cyrano, which allows you to obviously just search for free EX Pokemon. But in a deck like Zorak, it's so fine because you've just got to discard it. But either way, I'm hoping my opponent gets a little bit carried away and starts playing a bunch of item cards. There's one, so that's 30 damage for the Tirtouga. As they bench another Dreep here. Ultra Ball! See, because they haven't seen the fossil hit yet, they're going to just play items like it's nobody's business, and then they're going to come in and start slapping with the turtle, which is what I like. Also, the fossil, by the way, which I'll bring up now, has a really cool ability where it cannot be hit by Dragapult. So I absolutely love that. Granted, it's still prone to bench damage. That, you know, that's fine. Shaman would sort that if it's that big of a problem. But the fact that it has a built-in Dragapult protection just makes it so much better in my opinion. Nonetheless, seems like they're probably going to go for a Badoo here just by manually retreating. But in terms of item counts, we're currently hitting 90 with the Tirtouga, which isn't great. But we could catch him off with an Eri. We do have Eri in this deck for sure. I originally had 2 and I want to play 2, but 1 is usually kind of good enough. Your opponent will tend to just play their items down before realizing it's too late, you know. So when playing this deck, it's all about just making sure you don't put the fossil down if it's not needed, because that's the trick, right? Okay. Nonetheless, I think I'm going to go for this and just start trading, baby. Let's go for trade number 1. Okay, nothing too great there. We'll go for a trade probably onto the Fez. I don't really need Fez now. Plus, Dragapult, it's not that great. We'll trade again the Cyrano away and hope we can get something here. Okay, nothing too great. I would like to boss Dracloak though, so we're just going to boss it up. Just bye-bye. See you later, my friend. Let's get rid of you. And I tell you what, there is one thing Zorak has now that Zorak EX didn't have, which of course is the ability to one-hit KO if you damage it heavy enough. So I do like that. So yeah, as I said, there are like versions of this deck that I have seen, like with the Zacian archetype. And I built one myself that was purely designed. It played like 4 Eri to just get as much items in the discard pile. But the issue I had with that was it was too late. By the time you're hitting enough damage, they've already taken 2 free prizes and they just win. So it just seems like the best fit is in a Zorak deck. That's kind of my current opinion, unless someone proves to me otherwise. I've seen it with Iron Thorns as well. You know, I've seen that because they're more prone to play their items because you're shutting off abilities, which is what was so good about Zorogarb back in the day, because you had the Garbotoxin Garbodor as well, so you could shut off abilities, force them to play their items down to play the game, assuming you're not playing in a mirror matchup, because Zoroark was everywhere back in those days, and then just punish him with a Trashalanche, or in this case, a Ancient Seaweed. They could have come up with a better name for such a powerful attack, no? All right, they're going to try and trap up me Reshiram, and they might do so, actually. Hold on. They've got the whole Maractus gig up here. Yikes. Yeah, okay, maybe I should have bossed that up. I didn't respect it at all. I was too busy using me noggin. Okay, well, I can't powerful Rage unless I had Prisms instead of Luminous, but I want Luminous for the sake of being able to attach to either Tirtouga or Zoroark, so that's, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? So I might have to just try and get to a point where things start to go away. Let's do a quick item count. Only 4 in the discard pile, so we're still not doing too much damage. I don't want to bench Cover Fossil just yet then. I might throw Luminous down to maybe, hopefully, intimidate them into thinking I do have it. Listen, bro, when you got nothing, the only thing you have left is Mind Games, so I'm going to start playing them. Another rush around there. That's good. I think what I want to get rid of here now, though, is probably the Dark Energy for another PP up if it comes about. Sure, I'm up for that. This is what you get for not including a Switch in your deck or a Turo. To be fair, Turo really should be a part of this list. I don't know why I don't have Turo in here. Well, there you go. If you want to add something, add a Turo. Yeah, you know it's like on this channel. I never fully complete a list, do I? All right, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Lock in, Shawnee boy. Lock in. They do finally evolve to Dragapult. Now, if they recognize what they could really do is just keep going for corner and building their board to a very healthy position, I would corner for one more turn here. Try and get an energy and evolve. Just really keep things nice and easy, you know? But I have a feeling they're going to get a bit aggressive here. It's just a shame that their items haven't been so heavily played right now. I want to come in with the turtle, man. They do bench a Monkey Dory this time around. Another corner coming in. They're kind of buying my bluff. What I might do then is just get a Monkey Dory down. Yeah, I mean, top deck the Nest Ball for it. Fine. I'm going to get a Monkey Dory down because you're forcing my hand here. It's low-key, it's bad because I wanted to have 2 Cover Fossils down so they can't gust up with Dragapult. But if this is what they're doing, I guess I'm just going to have to return the favor and take a prize card. Thank you very much. Completely forgot Badoo was there. Thank you. Cheers. You want to do it? I'm here for it, my friend. I'm here, okay? And I think I still just pass. Do I want to like Palpad though? Probably not. Yeah, I honestly think I just hold. Reason being is that if they want to keep cornering me, that's fine. I'll obviously inevitably just counter that with Adrenabrain in terms of the damage output. Unless I wanted them to KO. No, I don't want them to KO me. What am I talking about? There's a Hilda. Here's what I'm thinking. Eventually, they have to retreat, right? They have to do something. They can't just corner every turn. They do attach to Monkey. So everything I give to you, you're giving back? Are you really trying to deck me out? Listen, I'm here to play the long game if you are, bro. We'll run out of time before you deck me out. I'm telling you. All right, well, let's just move this back here and end my turn. Sure thing. Well, tell the truth. They'll probably knock me out before anything else. So I don't know what I'm saying about deck out. Maybe I should have just let them keep cornering me until it's knocked out. Hard to say, really, if I'm honest with you. But it is what it is. I still don't think they've played any items anytime soon. They haven't, no. My opponent's item count is still on 3, meaning we're only hitting 90 still with the turtle. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time here. Actually, okay, I see what they're doing. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to monkey me. I'm going to monkey back onto the Maractus, but I'm not going to monkey off Reshiram. I see what they're going for. They're going for the trap Reshiram and then just, you know, take me out with Monkey Dory, all that jazz. But I don't think they have the ability to continue this strategy long enough. We'll see, though. Ultra Ball coming in. If they get a second Monkey Dory, it can be a bit concerning, but right now we're literally just ping-ponging 30 damage to each side at this point. So the only real damage they're effectively doing now is that corner. And if they keep going with this strategy, I'm probably just going to skip until they're done with it, because it's going to be very back and forth right now, or until something changes. Okay, so it's been a couple of turns. I think I'm just going to PP up here actually and just get a Darkness here. And now that I've thought about it, I honestly think I need to Eri. So I'm just going to play a couple cards here. I'm going to get rid of Vessel, Badoo, and probably a Counter Catcher. And I kind of just want to Eri them because I've realized their hand is massive, so I might as well, right? Let's get an End Castle. We'll get a Brave Bangle and probably a boss. Oh, no, I've already... Okay, sure thing. I'll get an Ultra... Actually, no. Night Stretcher. We'll do that. I'm going to Eri and just start power padding. I think that's what I'm going to do. They're holding back from playing their item cards. I probably should... Actually, no. Counter Catch is probably smart. Get rid of here. Yeah, they definitely have the energy to attack and the retreat. So we know they're opting to go for this corner strategy. They even have extra Dragapult. They have Jamming Tower. Okay. Not too fussed, actually. Iono. I'm assuming they were planning on Ionoing, but Do you know what? If you want to do the whole stall strat, my friend, I have the Aryan power pad. We are fine. Let's recover it. Let's go for this. This is what you're deciding to do, my friend. I am merely just being a part of it. I'm accepting your strat and saying it ain't gonna work. All right, let's keep going. So now we force some items in the discard pile. We're currently hitting 210, I think, with Tirtouga. God, that ramps up fast. You reckon we could get to a point of one-hit killing Polt? We could, you know. That would be disgusting. Let's just see. They're going to go for... Well, they might deck out of this, right? Well, no, they've got Iono. We know that. That's the stretch. We're hitting 240 now with the turtle. Here's the problem, though. Because I've decided to bench that Monkey Dory, I can't double cover fossil here. Which means the moment they see a cover fossil hit the field, bro, you know they're going to retreat and gust it. So I need to make sure that I probably Iono them down, maybe. So I need to think this through. Yeah, okay. They're continuing the corner strat. We know what's in their hand now. With 2 Iono in hand, the odds of them having... Oh, they might have another Iono. Let me just keep going for this strat. Eventually, this Reshiram's going to go down, and that's where things are going to get really fun. So let's just do this. And I don't think it's time yet. I just don't think it is. So I'm just going to pass again. No attachment. That's okay. To be fair, they might Iono just this turn. Or they might take one more turn before playing Iono. Which means because I know what's in their hands now, it's probably correct for me. Oh, okay. Wait, is that... Am I hitting... Wait, how much am I hitting now? I've got to remember my damage. I think it's 270 now. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 210, 240, 270. Oh my God, we are so close. Brave Bangle is 300 damage right now. One more item card, and we're OHKOing Dragapult. That's insane. They're going to boss. Oh, are they going to try and corner my Zoroark now? Bro, okay, that's just silly. I've clearly got energy. Maybe I don't. No, I do. I think I have enough energy. You want to go for this strat? We'll do it, bro. We'll do it. You're the one deciding this. This is the fate you have chose. Need I remind you, I'm throwing cover fossil down. I'm doing it, bro. And I think I'm going to Iono here. That's for sure. So let's do it. Let's Iono. Bring their hand size back down. They're probably going to be thankful that they're not decking out. But clearly they must have had something in mind, right? So let's keep going. I'm going to go for a trade. And I just need to find a Dark Energy because I do have 6 in the deck. So we only have 1 more. I might have 1 prized. Oh, don't put that into existence, Sean. No. Get rid of Cyrano. And we'll get rid of probably Air Balloon this time around. I still have End's Castle. Oh, I might be out of energy. That's kind of okay. I'm not even stressed about that, actually. Let's just move it off the monkey. Come up here, and we'll end our turn. Bro, the timer's going to run out, man. That's the problem. Maybe I need to play quicker turns here. I don't know. But couldn't I get to a point where I Gust trap them? Well, not trap, right? But what if they run out of juice? Well, they're not. They have the energy. We know that. I can't Eri to get rid of that. That's very interesting to think about, actually. Obviously, they're going to move it to my cover fossil. They know exactly what that means. And they go for an Iono themselves. Okay, it's either I have the energy or I don't. That's my concern right now. Yeah, I think I don't have the energy. I legit think I'm just being cornered here. Well, if that's the case, then we'll just go for the deck out strat. That's fine. I'll let you deck out. That's what you want. I guess we're just going to have to go down that road, man. Right. Let's take it. I'll see you on the other side, I guess. Okay, they've done something very interesting here, by the way. They have moved damage not to my fossil, but to my Reshiram. I think they're realizing they can't continue this way. I'm sure. Yeah, I think they're just going in now for the kill. It does seem like it. Okay, they've realized they can't keep this up. Granted, they're taking 3 prizes here, but with my Tirtougas, I should be able to see this game through. I think we're now at a point with a Brave Bangle with 1-hit KOing that Dragapult, which is disgusting. Although that said, I could just use Monkey Dory to get there, right? So I don't even need the Bangle. That's disgusting, man. It's not every day you get to OHKO a Dragapult, you know? That's excellent. All right, so you can do that. That's fine. I'm not even bothered. I do need to move damage off of the... Because they only take 3 prizes. Yes, yeah, so I need to make sure they can't OHKO a Zoroark somehow. So I've got to make sure I add that protection. But it's getting interesting now, baby, because the Tirtouga is coming into play. We're going to throw... How much are you doing? 330. That's disgusting. And I'm actually going to move this damage onto the Dragapult. We're hitting it for effectively 350 damage. That is just insane. Now, I do want to keep that Night Stretcher because this Tirtouga is going down, most likely next turn. But the fact that I'm hitting that much is just filthy. Brother, you thought you could stop me? No, as soon as you played those items, bro, it was a wrap. As they promote a Serendipity, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling very good. They go for a Recon Directive, flip the script for free, evolve into a Dragapult, and attach a Neo Upper Energy. It's going to be absolutely futile, this effort, but you got to respect it. They also throw an Ursaluna down. That could have been cheeky. Iono coming in too, but that's the good thing about Zoroark is we are a little bit more Iono-proof than most decks. That said, our Tirtougas are at the bottom, so I've got to be sure of this. I could also just boss, right? Well, I do need Reshiram. Okay, we're not fully out of the woods, but I'm still pretty confident, I'll be honest. And I'll probably just promote a Zoroark, because I can manually retreat if I need to. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's see, ping 60 onto a Zoroark. Please just let me get another Tirtouga to KO 2 Dragapults in one swing from each of those turtles. I know it's at the bottom of the deck, though, so the odds are quite low. It's probably smarter to just simply try and get a Reshiram and boss, but come on, just give me something to work with. Oh, here's the problem, is we're not getting anything right now. Okay, trade. All good cards at the bottom of the deck. I don't like that. Oh, it's a Reshiram. It's enough to attack, but that's about it. Oh, they might pull it out of the bag here, you know. Right, well, I'm going to just move this out. Although I'm now slightly concerned that they can do it. Oh, I don't think they can when it KO me. I don't think they can. Oh, please don't let it end like this. I'm going to throw water here, and I'm just... Man, that's rough. Just going to Night Joker for 170. If they hit my Zoroark, then I just obviously win. But they could also just gust up this for game, and that would be devastating. Come on, there's no way. You don't have Recon Directive now. You can't dig. What? What? Hold on. I just saw your discard pile, okay? You're playing 3 boss's orders and 3 counter catchers? Nah. No, I cannot accept that defeat. I am not a foot person. That is outrageous behavior. Okay, calm down. It's okay. It's fine. Everything is going to be okay. I'm going to get this all right down. This is a bit of a terrible hand, actually. But hey, it's fine. We'll work with it. We're going first again. I think we went first the last game, didn't we? I do want to go second, but sure, fine. I just have the one Zoroark for now. That's fine. As long as I'm not playing corner again. That whole game would have been avoided if I just played a Turo. So if you want to avoid that, just play a Turo. It is what it is, though. There is an Ultra Ball coming down. How many items are we looking at now? We've got 2 items down already. That's 60 damage off the bat. And a research to get rid of even more. Okay. We're already hitting one. Okay, we're already hitting 150. We're already hitting 150? This is what I like about this deck. People just think, oh, Zoroark, and they don't expect the Tirtouga. Then you drop the fossil down, and everyone's like, uh-oh, I've got to now think about my item cards, and it's too late. I think that's so cool. So yeah, big tip here. Don't play your fossils right away, okay? Just because you get a fossil, don't mean it's time, okay? It ain't time, my bro. It's not now. You have to play patiently. Okay, let's Cyrano. And I think I'm just going to get rid of, in this case, probably just the energy. I do want a bit more. Not getting much, are we? Not getting much, even slightly. I think I'm going to throw this down for the sake of I want to. And we'll just Itchy Pollen here. They do attach a Dreepy. Thank God for the Iono. That, granted, my Zoroark's all at the bottom of the deck now, but that's a simple Cyrano away. I need my Zoruas. There you go. I also do need my Reshiram as well. You know, I can't really do much about that. They do throw a Jamming Tower down and Itchy Pollen. It's weird how my hand started glowing up before it came in. All right, sure thing. And then it's not glowing. Is it? Okay, now it's glowing. Sure, whatever. Let's trade away an energy. I think that's fine with me. Oh, and it's a Reshiram. Just like that, bro. Just like that. We're already attacking. This is what I like about Zoroark. It's so straightforward. I'm going to get my EXs back. Don't you dare try and take that away from me again. And if you want to attack me with... be my guest. Please hit me with a Dragapult. I beg you. I will make you suffer if you do that and literally just 1-hit KO you. So please. There's another Cyrano. You've got enough of that. Don't you think I've got enough Cyrano, boys? I don't know. You tell me. Right, so on this deck, by the way, in terms of like benching and stuff, from what I can tell, a good bench to go for is 2 Zoroarks, a Reshiram, a Monkey Dory, and then 2 fossils. Or you go 2 Zoroarks, a Fez in Monkey Dory's place, and then go for 2 fossils. Effectively, you want to make sure you have room for 2 fossils because your opponent is instantly going to gust it. They're going to sit here and think, I have played all my item cards, and now I have Tirtouga. I need to get rid of that, otherwise I lose. So you want to make sure you put 2 down. Otherwise, they target it. Granted, that's not always going to happen. They're not always going to have the boss. And if you hand disrupt them, bring them to a low hand size, then the odds are increase of that, right? But a lot of times, your opponent's going to play their stuff down, and then they're going to think, oh God, I'm screwed. I need to get rid of it. So just going for 2 fossils straight up. That's why I play 3 in the deck. We'll just let you have a Tirtouga coming in when you want to, most likely. Especially with it being safe against Dragapult and all. Thanks to that God tier ability. Right, there's an Itchy Pollen for 20, and we'll evolve into Zoroark. Low-key, I kind of want to attach to this Monkey Dory, you know? Kind of like help with some numbers, but for now, I think I'm just going to trade before I make any decision on what I want to do. Okay, let's get rid of a counter catcher. I think I'm okay doing that. All right, so I do probably think it's best still to attach just to him, so I have that security going forward. I'll just Night Joker, that's okay. And I'll do it for 40 because I'm feeling a bit special today. There you go. Just a reminder, you hit me, you die. Simple, hey? They do get a Dragapult out, They may have to hit me, or they might go for a Gust onto like Reshiram, take 2 prizes. That's probably smarter. But you can't avoid the Zorak forever, right? That's just not happening. Plus, we do have Gust KO on Latias. I do like that weakness advantage too. So to say I'm confident is an understatement. I'm feeling pretty good. Interesting they didn't go for, unless they just didn't have Candy, because you definitely would Dustwire if you could, right? But that's fine. Honestly, I think we could win this without even needing Tirtouga. I think if they hit me here, I want a KO return with Reshiram, and oh, hello! They managed to get a Hawlucha KO? Fair dues, man. I'll give you that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, they hit me with the Dragapult. I return KO with Night Joker, and then all I gotta do is just Gust KO the Latias. That's all I need at that point. So ultimately, I'm still feeling pretty good about this without even needing Tirtouga. This is a good deck. Hold on. What? For the win, built good deck? No, that can't happen. I do need to be careful about these Dusknoirs, though. Well, that said, they're only going to be able to KO 1 next turn. So as long as I get another Zorua down with an energy, I should be able to see myself through. Okay, no, they're not attacking me. That changes it a bit. Not by too much, mind you. Although they can Curse Blast, KO my monkey. All right, so they've taken a free prize turn. Granted, all I'm going to need to do afterwards, if I get the Gust on Lat, is take 2 prize cards. So I see their play and it's really smart, but I don't know if it's putting them in the best position. Because all you've done now is even out the prize trade, of which I am ahead of that race. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. To be fair, I don't think they had any better options, so I'll be honest. I do think that is probably the best play they could have made. But I don't know. I don't know if it was worth going for the Dusknoir, basically. Eri, how you doing, darling? For now, though, not really going to need you. I'm going to go for an Artisan here and see what I can get. I'll just instantly get myself another Eshi, right? That's fine. I think I get myself another Zorua. Yeah, I think I'm safe for Zorua. I think I'm safe for that. Let's bench the odd one out. That's fine. And it probably makes sense here to do an energy. Okay, for now, here's the thing. I really want to bench Fez to, like, dig for boss, but I'm a little bit scared that they're going to pull some... Oh, yeah. Secret Box is one of the best cards in this game, bro. It's so good. All right, let's just party buffing again. Nice. We even have the cover fossil. That's excellent. So for now, though, I'm going to Secret Box, and I think I am going to get rid of Fez. That's risky, though. Okay, no. I'll get rid of 1 energy here. In fact, I could get rid of another energy. I don't want to, though. I think I'm just going to get rid of an energy, a Cyrano, and honestly, I think Air Balloon, because I could just get another one. Plus, I have End's Castle. I do want to get Cover Fossil, though. I want to throw 2 Fossil down. What's the item card count? 7. So we're hitting 210, if I'm correct. That will take out Latias, but so will Zorak itself. So I'm not really, it makes sense for me to just hold out here. Well, actually, no, because I'm going for Latias now, right? So we boss, get ourselves End's Castle, probably an Air Balloon, and then just... Actually, I'll get a Stretcher. We'll do that. I think that's fine. We'll bounce. I think I PP up to a Zorua, attached to a Zorak, so we're pretty solid there. And I'm just wondering if it's currently worth benching Fez in case they Iono me down and get a KO somehow on a Zorak, because that could be dangerous, right? But I'm also super subconscious of the fact that they could, or conscious, sorry, the fact that they could KO a Fez and a Zorua next turn for game, but they would somehow have to put more damage in play. They could probably do it with Monkey... No, they can't do it with Monkey Dory. Do you know what? I think it's safe for Fez. I think it's fine. I could also bench Cover Fossil as a bit of a threat, but it's just not needed. All right, let's flip script here, and I think I just boss up the Latias and then go down that road. I mean, do you know what? I think I will bench a Cover Fossil because I'm thinking now that if they do play their item cards down in order to like draw and dig and stuff, maybe we could get to a point when we could get a big one at KO. If they throw up a Dragapult in our face. I mean, it's so unlikely. But a few items down plus an Eri, we could do it. So I think this is the play. Let's go for a Night Joker. And we shall Virtuous Flame for the 1-hit knockout. Thanks to weakness. Love it. And we're pretty Iono-proof. That's kind of what I wanted. And we still have the item threat. So it's going to cause them to be a little bit more cautious here when playing. Bro, this honestly is bringing so much flashbacks to playing this deck back in like 2018 or something. You're so like thinking your plays through. This is really what I like about playing Pokemon. It's not just, oh, BKO. It's like I'm sitting there like genuinely strategizing. Not to say you're not strategizing in 1 KO decks, but rather you need a lot more forethought, I think. We're not strategizing to just take knockout. We're strategizing to decide our prize map and then follow through that and adapt based on how the game is going. And that's what's most fun for me when playing this game. They do bring up Dragapult, but if you swing, you lose. So... I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. I honestly think the best play they have is to go for, if they have it, Dusknoir, KO Reshiram, swing with Dragapult and hope I ain't got it, right? It seems like that's your best move. And, oh, I forgot about Counter Catch. Okay, well, they're going to take out the Reshiram as expected, but by not hitting my Zorak, That's gonna be concerning. All right, boss count. We have another boss still available. So really, we just need to boss for game. And if I can do it with the turtle, I'll do it for the memes. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Just gonna promote Zorak here. I'm gonna do a quick item check. I'm gonna have a quick check of the items. But first, I want to check my deck, make sure boss is in there because we need to make sure boss is here. It is. Okay, that's good. Is it worth benching Zorua? I think it is, actually. I think it's worth just getting this down for thinning. Yeah, because I think no matter what, I have to win this turn, right? So I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to bench Zorua. Yeah, okay. I'm going to bench it down. And is it crazy? We're hitting 300 damage right now with Tirtouga, you know. I might Eri... No, I can't Eri. I can't do that. Okay, let's just have a dig. Let's have a dig, okay? Let's see what we get. I'm being greedy. I know. I am being greedy. But I really want to get another 1-hit KO on Dragapult with Tirtouga because it's just so fun. Come on. Okay, there's a boss. Boss guarantees game. Okay, I'm officially BMing, but I'm doing it for the content, man. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm going to retreat to Tirtouga. Okay. Do I do this for the content? It's 300 damage. That's the thing. Oh, wait, no, I could do one more. Oh, hold on. I could do one more. Come on, please. Something. Oh, okay. Okay. I was hoping for Brave Bangle. Listen, just let me go for the 1-hit KO, okay? I know I'm BMing, but I really want to do it. Bangle's in there? Oh, okay. I could boss for game. Come on. If we get this, it's going to be magical. Come on. Can we just say we've won and I could just go for the Eri for the content? Come on. I'm doing it. So nice. There's 2 of them. Let's go. Oh, baby. Look at that. 360 damage. That Dragapult is not going to the discard. It's going to the graveyard all the way to the other TCG. It is well out of here. Oh, man, what a beauty. The Tirtouga is so strong late game. If you like this video, do leave a like. And if you did enjoy, of course, subscribe. Or just both, because like and enjoy are synonyms. Thanks to the members, as always, for supporting me. And I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Bye-bye.